he 15?
Yes, that's me. Hello, officer. Nice to meet you.
Hi, my name is Jenny. Nice to meet you too. How are you?
I am good. Thanks for asking. How are you, officer?
I am doing well. Please follow me.
Sure.
Before taking the test, please remain standing up and raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Very good. Now, you can have a seat.
Thank you.
Can I have your appointment letter, green card and ID, please?
Sure. Here you go.
Thank you. What's your full name?
My full name is Nguyen.
What's your alien number?
068-584-213.
How did you get here today?
My husband drove me here.
How long have you been waiting for me?
About 30 minutes.
Thank you for your waiting.
You're welcome.
Have you been studying hard for the interview?
Yes, I have. It is an important interview for me.
Good. Do you have any questions before we start?
No, I don't have any questions.
Why are you here today?
I'm here for the U.S. citizenship interview, and I want to become a U.S. citizen.
Why do you want to become an American citizen?
I want to vote, and I want to sponsor my parents.
How are you eligible to become a U.S. citizen?
I am married to a U.S. citizen, and I have been a lawful permanent resident for over 3 years.
How did you become a permanent resident?
I became a permanent resident through my marriage. My husband sponsored me.
When did you become a lawful permanent resident?
I became a lawful permanent resident on May 25th, 2021.
Have you ever gone to the U.S. before becoming a lawful permanent resident?
No, officer.
All right. Now we start the civics test first. Please answer out loud. If you don't understand, you can ask me to say it again. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, I do. Thank you.
What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Name one state that borders Canada.
New York.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states?
Give a driver's license.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Speech.
Good job. You passed the civics test. Now, we'll move on English test. Please look at the tablet and read the sentence out loud for me.
Where does Congress meet?
Are you able to write a sentence on the tablet?
Yes, I can.
Okay, please write the following sentence for me. Congress meets in Washington. Congress meets in Washington. Perfect. You passed the English reading and writing test too.
Thank you.
So, now we're going to move on to your application. What is your current legal name?
My current legal name is Hang Nguyen.
What's your first name?
My first name is Ha.
How do you spell your first name?
H-A.
Have you used any other name since birth?
No, I don't.
Would you like to legally change your name?
No, officer.
What's your gender?
I am female.
All right. What is your date of birth?
My date of birth is April 18th, 1992.
What date did you become a lawful permanent resident?
May 25th, 2021.
Do you want the Social Security Administration to issue you an original or replacement Social Security card and update your immigration status with the SSA if and when you are naturalized?
Yes, I do.
What is your Social Security number?
295-285255.
What is your country of birth?
My country of birth is Vietnam.
What is your country of citizenship?
Vietnamese.
Are you still a citizen of Vietnam?
Yes, I am.
What is your daytime telephone number?
723-411-2829.
What is your ethnicity?
I'm not Hispanic or Latino.
What's your race?
I am Asian.
What is your height?
I'm 5 feet 3 inches.
How much do you weigh?
I'm 118 pounds.
What color are your eyes?
Black.
What's your hair color?
Blonde.
All right. What is your current physical address?
1890 Broadway, Santa Monica, California, 90401.
Is your current mailing address the same as the home address?
Yes, it is the same.
What's your date of residence?
May 25th, 2021 until now.
What is your current marital status?
I am married.
How many times have you been married?
Only one time.
If you are currently married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No, officer.
When did you enter marriage?
October 22nd, 2018.
Where did you have your wedding?
Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Can I see your marriage certificate, please?
Sure, here you go.
What is the current legal name of your spouse?
His legal name is Andy Chan.
What is the date of birth of your spouse?
August 20th, 1984.
Is he a U.S. citizen?
Yes, he is a U.S. citizen.
What date did your current spouse become a U.S. citizen?
My spouse became a U.S. citizen on January 8th, 2010.
What is your country your spouse from?
Vietnam.
How many times has your spouse been married?
2 times.
When did your spouse terminate the previous marriage?
January 30th, 2017.
Can I see his divorce decree?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. What is your spouse's current job?
He works as a customer service associate in Mercury Insurance.
How long has your spouse been working there?
About 5 years.
Do you have any documents to prove that you are living together?
I have a joint bank account, a joint car insurance policy, and a joint mortgage.
Can I see these documents?
Sure, here you go.
All right. Do you and your spouse have any children?
Yes, we have 1 child together.
What is your child's name?
My child's name is Laura Chan.
What is your child's date of birth?
August 18th, 2022.
Where was your child born?
My child was born in the United States.
Does your child reside with you?
Yes, officer.
Do you have any stepchildren?
No, I don't.
Does your husband have any children from previous marriages?
Yes, he has a son.
Does your husband's stepchild live with you?
Yes, officer.
What date of birth is this child?
March 22nd, 2014.
All right. Are you working now?
No, I am not. I stay home to take care of my family.
How do you support yourself?
My husband supports me.
All right. Have you taken any trips outside the U.S. during the last 3 years?
No, officer.
Okay. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Do you and your spouse pay taxes jointly?
Yes, I do.
Can I see the tax returns in the past 3 years?
Here you go.
Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return?
No, never.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Tell me what the Communist Party is.
No freedom like Cuba or China.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services, or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No, officer.
Have you ever associated with any group anywhere in the world that advocated any of the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture or genocide?
No.
Have you ever participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is religion?
The belief in of a god or gods.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person, or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons, which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No, officer.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official in the U.S. or elsewhere, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and forms of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes.
What is the oath of allegiance to the United States?
A promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States?
Yes, I am.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States?
Yes, I am willing to.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services, do something that does not include fighting in a war in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What is a civilian direction?
A direction from a person who was not in the military.
Now, please review the application on the tablet and make sure your information is correct. Then sign on to this page below. And here is the full oath of allegiance. Please read this carefully. If everything works for you, please sign at the bottom of that page. Perfect. Congratulations! You passed the citizenship interview. This is a copy of your test results.
Thank you so much. I am so happy.
I'm going to recommend your application for approval. If my recommendation is accepted, you will be sent a notice in the mail for your oath ceremony within 3 to 6 weeks.
Thank you.
Now, I will walk you back to the customer service area.
Thank you, officer.